What if I told you that your haters could be the secret weapon to your success? In this video, I'll break down exactly how the negativity, criticism, and doubt you get from others can actually fuel your journey to the top. Grab your popcorn and get comfortable. And after this video, you'll never look at hate the same way. Success is desired by many, but many are not ready for what success may bring. You see, success attracts attention, and not all of it is positive. The more you stand out, the more likely you are to attract haters. Haters often appear when you're doing something right. Their criticism is proof that you're making waves, challenging the norms, or achieving something others notice. Think of haters as a milestone. If you got haters, you've reached a new level. I think if it was 50 Cent who said this, but it goes to something like this. If you ain't got no haters, then you ain't popping. And he is indeed correct. Haters will always have something negative to say. They're going to say you can't do it, that you're not good enough, or your goals are impossible. Use those words as fuel to prove them wrong. Many successful people, from entrepreneurs to athletes, often credit their haters or doubters for lighting a fire underneath them. In my life, my haters were my friends, or my quote-unquote friends, who weren't really my friends because as I was leveling up, they started to talk shit about me. At first, it hurt me deeply as I felt betrayed, and I couldn't understand why they were saying the things that they were saying. But as time went by, I realized that as I was leveling up, they stayed the same, and because of that, they felt intimidated by me progressing forward. So what do? They start hating. Remember, people only hate on people that are doing better than them. The people that are doing better than you have no time to hate on you as they're focused on winning and leveling up themselves. So next time someone doubts you, let it push you to work harder and smarter. The one thing about haters is that they'll call you out on everything. And this is low-key a positive thing. You see, your friends are more likely to sugarcoat everything. Not all the time, but I'm saying just in general, they're more likely to sugarcoat. Whereas haters will call you out on your BS because they enjoy seeing you fail or make mistakes or not stick to the grind. Whatever the case may be, if you're not on it, they're loving it. This is a good thing because now you can stay more accountable to your plan. If you know that these haters are preying on your downfall, then it's that much easier to stay disciplined and to stick to the plan and execute. If you start giving up, that means the haters are right and you are not who you said you are. So prove those haters wrong by getting it done no matter the circumstances. Every time someone attacks your dreams or ideas, it's a chance to remember why you started in the first place. Oftentimes we can be stuck up in a loop, or what I like to call autopilot, which is basically like being immersed in your routine so much that it becomes second nature to you and you don't really stop and think about what you're doing. Sometimes when a hater rolls through with some negativity, it could startle you enough to analyze your current situation, make the necessary adjustments, and keep it moving like a G. Let their doubt strengthen your commitment to your mission. Another good thing about haters is the fact that they can keep you grounded. Once you've seen some success, it's easy to get carried away and lose your stride. Success can inflate your ego, but haters act as a reality check, keeping you connected with your roots. Their criticism can remind you not to get too comfortable or arrogant. Stay humble, keep learning, and remember where you started. Criticism, even when harsh, can contain valuable feedback. Instead of being on defense when haters criticize, try to look for nuggets of truth. Is there anything you can learn from their words? Is there anything you can improve upon? This requires a bit of stoicism and self-awareness in order to not negatively be affected by what the haters are saying, but instead use their critique as a chance to get better. When I used to be a degenerate, certain people around me would tell me that I was messing up, and I would naively constantly be saying, I'm going to be rich one day. One day I was chilling on the block with some friends, and one of the cousins of my friends rolled by. This guy was much older than myself, and I think he rolled by when we were talking about how we were going to be rich one day while drinking and smoking. The older dude shot straight shots at us, telling us that we were never going to achieve that goal if this is what we did every single day. We ignored what he said because at the time, low-key, he hurt our egos. What do you mean we won't be successful unless we change our lifestyle? Now, had I had a different mindset back then, I probably would have taken his criticism more seriously, analyzed my current situation, and made the necessary changes. So, the next time a hater or anyone really gives you some sort of criticism, use it as a chance to get better, not as a personal attack. The crazy thing about haters is that they often spread your name, sometimes more than your supporters do. Controversy and criticism can generate a buzz, attract attention, and even draw in new fans. 50 Cent is the king of this. In his book, Hustle Harder, Hustle Smarter, He talks about how Oprah didn't like 50 Cent and she didn't want him on her show. Now 50 was adamant on getting on this show, so he had to capitalize from that exposure, of course. So, like the smart businessman that he is, 50 started taking jabs at her in his interviews, talking shit about Oprah, basically saying he wouldn't want to go on her show and whatnot. Just this created a buzz and got people talking and eventually forced Oprah to respond, which eventually led to him going on her show. So in this case, 50 strategically used his hater as a stepping stone to gain more publicity and fame. This is a prime example of how some of the world's most famous brands and personalities have turned hate into headlines. Trying to make everyone happy is a recipe for mediocrity. Haters remind you that not everyone will understand your vision, and that's okay. Focus on your supporters and your mission, not on winning over critics. Remember this one. One week they will hate you, next week they will love you. Make sure you get paid both weeks. Next time you face hate, don't let it bring you down. Let it motivate you, keep you accountable, and remind you of your purpose. Embrace your haters. They might just be the secret ingredient to your success. As always, thank you guys for watching. If you found this helpful, drop a comment down below about how you've used hate to fuel your own journey. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more content on turning obstacles into opportunities. Thanks again, guys, and stay frosty, my friends.